Welcome back, guys. I'm finally going to be back to posting more wars. I took a bit of a break last season, but now I joined Salty, so hoping to have quite a good season here, continue the deathless streak. But this first fight here is Mole Man on pass 7, and again using Omega Red, shocking. But even with the prowess, it's quite low, so it's basically a normal Mole Man. So the whole premise was to first get it up to 10 prowess, or not 10 prowess, 10 spores, and then start using heavies, because then it's guaranteed to have his ability accuracy shut off, and then he drops quite quickly. So this next fight, get to use a Mag Sentinel. She's a pretty new rank up, ranked her just for the season, because she's quite powerful in terms of the power drain, because she has a bunch of armors, so she's going to be constantly draining for max amount of power, and then she just works. She'll most likely won't be banned a lot, so she's going to work well. I don't remember this. I remember this fight taking a bit longer than I expected, but it could be the fact that I'm still kind of new to playing her. But basically, it's just the nodes here don't matter, so it's a basic Magneto versus whatchamacallit, Omega Sentinel. Yeah. I think looking back, I think I now know why this takes so long. It's because I probably should use the heal block debuff to get rid of the willpower, because he's regenerating a lot. There, it looks like I finally turned it off. But yeah, that's probably why it took so long. Other than that, I mean, it's a pretty safe fight. Even if he hit me multiple times, maybe if he hit me and then combination special 2 would be the only way he could kill me. But even then, probably not. Quite boosted here. And there I just mess up parry, but it's fine. All's good because he's dead. So a bit later, someone comes back. I was waiting for a pre-fight, and here is I think it's a rank 5. Yeah, rank 5 Rintrah Conflictor. It's the same as any Conflictor fight here. Parry, light attack, or parry, just stand there and then parry again. But as long as you don't give them much power or hit them a bunch during the shock phase, you really won't take damage, and you'll heal it back up during the bleed phase. So the whole premise here is just to stand there and lock in spores at 30. Other than that, just control his charges so he doesn't go crazy. And yeah, that's pretty much it. He dies quite quickly. That's a 300k Rintrah in the bin. So yeah, that one worked well. So the next fight is another Magneto. I guess they were trying to Omega proof this lane, but I mean, still give him some fights that he could do, so I don't know. It's basically the perfect combo for this path. Here I'm just going to heal her up a little bit. She has quite the small health pool, so she's quite cheap, even though she's a tank, which is nice. And this fight is basically the same as the other fight. It's just a different Magneto. I'm pretty comfortable baiting his special 1 or regular Magneto special 2. So that wasn't a big deal. And if I wanted to, I could also push him to special 2 and be fine. It's also pretty easy to evade. But here, he seems to be going a lot quicker than the other one. I think it also could be the reason the red Magneto Sig probably had an effect on that, because yeah, he's just melting this one. Could have been that. But anyway, this fight ended up being fine. Pretty mindless. And the next fight, I've done this fight a million times as well. The whole premise is just a normal Quicksilver. basically parry, light attack, get rid of the evade, immediately parry again, and then go about your day until his evade comes back, and then repeat it. Here, I remember I messed up, and I missed a parry, but it's fine, as long as I don't panic. It won't get out of control. So now fight's back under control. I'm just doing heavy or parry light to get almost to 30 spores. Bait the special one. Lock in the spores. That was a weird interaction. I guess because he wasn't fully back up, it turned it off, but he dies in like 30 seconds. A really easy fight. So this next one, definitely interesting. The whole goal, what I was going to do was just basically play, not parry her at all, and not force heavies either, because I didn't really practice the spacing on her specials or heavy attack with it. So I was just going to get rid of the protection with my special 2, and then just pause all the debuffs, ending in light. As long as you have the cowardice on her, she's not going to do anything. None of her phasing, anything that makes Kitty Defender just gets turned off when you have cowardice on her. So, yeah, I mean, it's pretty easy. Just a bit of a long fight because of the protection. Definitely was not. Oh, there, my power decided to not want to charge. It was fine. I knew that even if you at 10%, there's no chance that it was going to go through 10% in less than a minute. So I was good. Probably shaved off, 5 seconds maybe, if that. But either way, we weren't going to beat TCN on time, so it wasn't that big a deal. Still just more special 2s and posits, and then Kitty drops. So really simple fight. Been enjoying using a Meg Sentinel. Probably will be using a lot of her this season. So this was a fight I was most worried about. Someone on our BG was originally going to take this with Doom, but he had never done it before, so wasn't going to risk having him be uncomfortable with the fight. So I was just uncomfortable with the fight. I mean, it was fine. It was good. It was all good. I've done this fight before in like off season, but I know how it works, but I've never, I think I did it also last season in season, but that really wasn't for anything. But the entire premise is just to get up to 30 spores and use an invul and bait special 3, because by the time he gets to 3 special 3s, he will be dead, as long as you aren't using Dex too much. There, I almost made a really bad mistake, and I'm never going to do that again, is try to heavy counter his heavy. That could have ended very badly with him ending me with 1 special 2, but luckily he was nice, and he spared my life. So, not going to try, or never mind, there I tried again. Clearly did not learn from my previous mistakes. So now I push him to another special 3, and I'm going to use my special 3 to end the fight. Either way, if this didn't kill them, which it should, I think it does, even if he came out of this, he would be taking a lot of damage afterwards. His power would have been draining, which would have been, I guess, bad, because then he could throw in a special 2. But either way, he would have been dead, so it was fine. It ended up being a really easy fight, but it can definitely go out of hand, especially if you pull some shenanigans. Luckily, we did end up winning the war, which felt good. Haven't been alive to beat TCN in a while, so this felt really good. Hopefully, we have a big match coming up next war, so hopefully we do well then. See ya. Bye.